We often tend to hide behind our weakness, disabilities, handicaps, or mourn over them our whole life through. Dr. Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest scientists of this century, did not do so. In spite of suffering from a very rare and dreaded disease, Dr. Hawking continued his research undaunted. His exemplary courage should inspire us to do our best even under trying circumstances. The name of the story is An Epitome of Courage, means a perfect example of courage. Exactly 300 years after the death of the great scientist Galileo, Dr. Stephen Hawking was born in Oxford, London on the 8th day of January 1942. Little did his parents know, means when he born, his parents did not know that one day their little boy would be hailed. Hailed means acclaimed or popular as one of the greatest scientists of this century. Means, in short, the writer wanted to say here, his parents did not know, his parents were unaware of that their child, their boy, would be most popular scientist in this century. Neither could anybody imagine, means nobody imagined about him that his mind would soar up into space like light. Means nobody knew about his intelligent mind. More importantly, none could predict that he would be the very epitome of courage, that he would be very a perfect example of courage. Courage is a wonderful thing. It is that quality which makes people not lose heart when faced with great calamity. Means, if a man or if a person have a courage, then he or she can face any type of difficulties or problems that is called great calamity. It would not be an exaggeration to say that Dr. Stephen Hawking, a living legend of cosmology, means Dr. Stephen Hawking was a famous person who studied cosmology or who discovered the origin of the universe, is the very personification of courage and hope. Means it is not exaggeration to say that Dr. Stephen Hawking was a perfect example of courage and hope. Except his mind, his whole body is bound to wheelchair. Means, except his mind or brain, his whole body is confined to wheelchair. He was totally dependent on wheelchair. Thanks to a cruel quirk of fate. Quirk of fate means unexpected change of destiny, that his mind was saved. Yet he is one of the greatest scientists of this century. Though though he was confined to a chair, but he became one of the greatest scientists of this century. An average child, Stephen grew up to be a normal teenager, full of mischief and lots of love for music and mathematics. Even though his father wanted him to study medicine, he was bent on studying mathematics. Means his father's wish was to he should study medicine, but Stephen liked the subject of mathematics and he was studying mathematics. The University of Oxford at that time did not have course in mathematics, so he selected or he preferred to study physics instead of mathematics. At the age of 17, Stephen started noticing that he was becoming increasingly clumsy. Clumsy means awkward or incompetent. Means he can't control on his body and even fell down a couple of times for no reason. Means from at the age of 17, Stephen started noticing that he was losing control over his body, over his part of his body. This perplexed means full of difficulty or confused him. He became confused and he went to see his family doctor, who diagnosed him as suffering from an extremely rare disease, and that is ALS or LOU, Gehring's disease, that affects the nervous system and eventually weakness all the muscles of the body. Means after visiting his family doctor, Stephen realized that he was suffering from an extremely rare disease, and that was ALS, Gehring's disease, which affects his nervous system and slowly its muscles of the body become weakened and weakened. Stephen says that even as a child, his muscles coordination was nothing to write home about. Means Stephen says that since his childhood there was no coordination with his body. He remembers that his handwriting would send his teacher into fit of frenzy. Fit of frenzy means great annoyance or rage. Means when he was in the school, his teacher did not like his handwriting and sometimes they became angry on him. Nor was he inclined towards sports. Means he did not like sports that much, or nevertheless, this disease came as a bolt from the blue. Bolt from the blue means a sudden, unexpected shock or surprise. How much time he had left on this planet was very uncertain. Means due to suffering from this rare disease, the doctor could not say about how much time he had left on this planet, on this earth. It was uncertain. The prognosis means forecast of future health condition was bad, and doctors said they could not do much. So doctors also were unable to do anything on this deadly disease. Undaunted, Stephen decided. Undaunted means not afraid of misfortune. He did not afraid of his disease. So Stephen decided to continue his research and even got engaged to a Jane Wild. Hawking says that, ironic as it may sound, it is at this dismal stage he began enjoying life the most. Means, by living with Jane Wild, he enjoyed those times very much. This, he says, was because he started living life for the moment and continued his doctoral research work with renewed vigor. Means, doctor started living life for the moment and he continued his doctoral research work with enthusiastically. In the meanwhile, the disease worked its way into Stephen's body and left him disabled. Means, when Stephen was researching on his doctorate, that time this dreaded disease captured his whole body and he became disabled. He began studying the concept of black holes. That time he started to study the concept of black holes to get his PhD degree. By this time, he was confined to a wheelchair and was rapidly losing control of his hands and speech. So, in one side, he was studying on the concept of black holes for PhD. In other side, his whole body become confined or stricken to a wheelchair, and he was rapidly losing control of his hands and speech. The study of black holes sparkled his imagination with bright ideas. He made many epoch-making statements. Epoch-making statements means of great importance at a particular restricted time that shook established theories. Means, earlier scientists, whatever the theories were about black holes, but after Hawking's research on black hole and his statements surprised all the earlier scientists. Scientists believe that the universe began with a big bang. To explain this concept better, Stephen discovered what is known as Lie algebra. Though confined to a wheelchair with no control over his body, save a finger and with a computer to help him express his thoughts. Means, Stephen was totally confined, stricken with wheelchair, but only by the help of his finger and computer, he was talking or he was expressing his thoughts. Dr. Hawkins is an authority on profound subject of science. Numerous honorary doctorates and awards have been bestowed on him. Bestowed means granted or given as an honor. So many awards or doctorates he was given. He is a fellow of the Royal Society and a member of the US National Academy of Science. In spite of being considered Einstein's equal in intelligence, means people were thinking about him that he was as intelligent as Einstein. He was comparing with Einstein. But Dr. Hawking is a very humble man, a simple, down-to-earth man. He has authored many books. So he has written many books dealing with his awesome ideas, surprising ideas he has expressed in those books, keeping a layman in mind. Layman means a person without professional or a specialized knowledge in a particular subject, means a common man. His writing is full of wit or comedy and humor. His style is so lucid. His writing style is so simple that non-scientist can also understand him. Means anybody can understand his writing, his thoughts. His book, A Brief History of Time, is one of the best-selling books of our time. On being asked how he feels about having the dreadful of ALS or this disease, Dr. Hawking, the quintessence means a perfect example of optimism or positive belief and hope, says, means when he was asked, what do you feel about your dreaded disease? That time he replied or he says, not very different from the rest. Means he says that he was not thinking differently. He is as common as a simple man. I try and lead a normal life as possible and not think about my condition or regret the things it prevents me from doing, which are not many. So he explained that he did not think differently or he did not think about this disease too much. He tried to live his normal life. Dr. Hawking firmly believes that in the next millennium, science will discover the core secret of the universe, its origin, its history, and maybe even predicts its ultimate demise or end. Like Dr. Hawking, there are many people who display exemplary courage or showed courage in their lives. Let us salute all those brave people who, in spite of being disabled, strive to do their best. Friends,